indicate that we encountered very recently what can be considered the most strange occurrence. The Barbados Secondary Teachers Union, along with BAPS and NUPW, were invited to this meeting this morning. We received correspondence from the Barbados Secondary Teachers Union under the signature of its president, indicating that they will not meet with either Mr. Brooms or his trade union representatives. We therefore commenced the meeting with who came to the meeting. That is the representatives of BAPS, BAPS, NUPW, officials of the ministry, and the members of the special ministerial delegation. Then to encounter the situation where Mr. Phil Perry came into the meeting and said he came to represent BSTU. He was not accompanied by any correspondence, any letter, anything to say that this will authorize him. Now, to the best of our knowledge, Mr. Perry is a retired teacher. We can't tell BSTU who form part of their delegation whatsoever. But it just can't be done that way, particularly in a situation where you sent correspondence, the latest up to yesterday evening, indicating that you will not attend. Now, I see this as really a gross insult to this special ministerial delegation, in which a member, any person then can walk off the streets and claim to be the representative of somebody. This is not how it is done in industrial relations in Barbados. And this has demonstrated really how low this matter has gone, how low this matter has gone. And we really can't tolerate that level of behavior. The BSTU had a right to be here this morning. The invitation was issued to the BSTU as well. They were not isolated, they were not kept out of the process. It makes no sense to be just constantly talking to the individuals separately when you can bring the individuals together to see how best we can get past this difficulty and we can deal with the students at Alexandra School.
And so the BSTU, I spoke to Ms. Redmond this morning. She was saying the sticking point was that after receiving your letter of invitation, she was willing to hear, she sought clarification, and that based then on the response from you as a minister, that they would say if they would attend or not. Is that accurate?
Well, I can't speak of anybody's accuracy. I can only tell you what we did. We established a meeting. One just can't go chopping and cutting in this kind of process. You either want resolution or you don't want resolution. In this ministry, we need resolution so that we can teach the children at Alexandra School, and by extension all the children of Barbados. They deserve that. They don't deserve a process where adults are fighting in this manner without recognizing true process, and the natural justice should be part and parcel of what we do within the trade union movement of Barbados. So I can't comment on hers, on what she said. I can only comment on what we did up to yesterday evening in relation to, and with the support of the Prime Minister of Barbados, that this Special Ministerial Committee would meet. And the Special Ministerial Committee, as you know, is made up of the Minister of Labour, the Attorney General of Barbados, the Senator Husbands, who reports directly to the Prime Minister, as his parliamentary in the Prime Minister's office, and myself as Minister of Education, belong to the Chief Labour Officer. This is a golden opportunity for the BSTU to have said and further put their case why they want a total and absolute separation, rather than go through a process of meeting individually again. Unless individuals come together as adults in a reasonable and rational manner, then this matter is not going to be resolved. And this is a demonstration of that.
Where do we go from here?
Where do you go from here?
Yeah.
I can't tell you how the road will twist and turn, because there have been so many twists and turns in this particular activity that it befuddles the mind.
Were you not aware of the conditions under which the BSTU?
We cannot. Part of this problem is that rather than people come together and work cooperatively, one party wants to constantly lay down conditions. This is not done in the trade union movement, where one party just strictly lay down conditions. If you don't do A, B will happen. If you don't do B, C will happen. The invitation went out. They put as their condition that they cannot meet. They don't know even that BAPS or NUPW were coming this morning. So they did not even turn up. It is only after I did communication with them that somebody walked off, as far as I'm concerned, the streets and say they come to represent the BSTU interest. And how to record. That's what they said. What it was said, to record our deliberations, not even to participate, but to record our deliberations. That is the height of offensiveness, where you come to record our deliberations. The media is not present in our deliberations. So it can't be condoned.
How are we going to get back on track? The government of Barbados, the Ministry of Education are the employers of the teachers.
That's all I intend to say at this point in time. We will have further communication later.